Can you imagine not knowing where your next meal is coming from? Sounds kind of daunting, doesn't it? What about not knowing where you're going to sleep tonight? Can you imagine having to worry about these challenges? Well, take a moment to think about those college students who are experiencing homelessness and the challenges hindering them from succeeding academically. Homelessness is a growing topic within higher education, but currently little focus has been on addressing the needs of this population. According to the U.S. Department of Education, in 2017, 32,000 homeless students were enrolled in college. 32,000 homeless students were enrolled in college. And so in the interest of social justice and the decreasing disparities in education, the needs of this population should not go undetected. It should not go unnoticed. Many times I am often asked the question, why are you so passionate about homelessness? Why are you so passionate about higher education? Well, I am passionate about helping at-risk students succeed. Having worked with this population for many years, I am realizing more and more that homelessness truly is a hidden problem, especially among college students. Prior to working with this population, I've had misconceptions about what homelessness should look like. And I'm quite sure that you have had specific stereotypes that comes to mind when I say the word homeless, right? Well, understanding the definition of homelessness is very important in gaining insight into the students' lived experiences. And so, to define homelessness, according to the McKinney-Vento Homeless Assistance Act of 1987, homelessness is defined as individuals who lack a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence. This act supports students experiencing homelessness to help them overcome barriers to academic success. And so we ought to identify the problem. We are slacking. We are not doing our jobs as educators. We're not doing our jobs. We have to help them satisfy their basic needs: housing insecurity, food insecurity, lack of transportation, social isolation. Give them institutional support, academic support, emotional support, social support. And so the significance would be that when we are able to understand the needs of this population, we are better able to serve them. When we understand the needs of this population, we are definitely better able to serve them. And so my theoretical framework that I am using would be Pierre Bourdieu's concept of habitus, which highlights the way individuals perceive their social world around them and how they react to it. Their past experiences shape their future. My other theory is resilience theory, which talks about the many instances in which individuals is able to adapt and thrive despite adverse situations. And so it is really hard to focus on school if you do not know where your next meal is coming from. Sometime last year, I attended a conference, and the speaker said something that resonated with me. He said, without stable housing, everything else falls apart. Without stable housing, everything else falls apart. Students cannot learn if their basic needs are not being met. And we must be willing to understand that this is a problem. Homelessness is a problem. Even though it is a problem, it is not a problem that institutions have to deal with alone. In fact, community We can ask the community, we can collaborate with the community organizations, social services, clinical services, have liaisons, you know, and raise awareness and help connect these students to the necessary resources that they need. Okay? For too long, homelessness has been a hidden problem. Okay? And I believe that if we continue to work together, we can end homelessness and give these students the opportunity to achieve success. Thank you.